Wallahi, as the question is about what the criteria for a alim to be a alim or a person of knowledge, especially when there was no degrees at the time of the Prophet ﷺ, and people would say if you don't have a degree, that means you're an ignorant person, not alim, and the opposite. There is something to be very briefly to be mentioned about this. Of course, ilm or knowledge of the deen of Islam is not confined just to have a degree, and the degree does not make a person alim, right? And the ilm has the means to achieve the ilm. And if a person is going through a degree, it is not the way of ilm, but it's kind of a good thing if it's done in the proper way, because it organizes the person and has an original foundation to it, which is the ulama used to be, even at the time of the early generations of Islam, would give that ijazah, the permissibility or the permission to teach others. This was something that was established at their time. Like Imam Malik rahimahullah, he said, I did not sit for the fatwa unless I was given that by 20 or over 20 or 70, I believe, or something like that, of ulama, that they told him that you should sit and teach the people and so on. So they would not do it from their own, but they would be given. So, but nowadays, the shahada or the certificate, it's not really something that would guarantee that that person is a alim. It just shows that he studied this. And he might forget it, or he might just take the exams and that's it. So it doesn't make a person alim unless he, first of all, has the knowledge by the statement of the people of knowledge that he is someone that studied under, a person, alim would say, under me he studied and this and that. And he's someone that fits in this position or in this way. And his actions goes with his ilm. And nobody can guarantee anything till a person dies. So a person can change. So it goes both ways. And a person would be known to be among the people of knowledge, either by the years and years of studying, and his work and his effort is to be proven and well known among the people of knowledge that it's according to the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, even if he doesn't have a degree. Or if he has a degree, he still has to approve this by his knowledge and his actions. So you're correct, it's not just by the degree, but the degree helps people to say that there is dedication in that sense, but not true for everyone. Because on the other side, if those who just studied something and they get into teaching others and things like this also can be very dangerous thing. We're talking about rules and ahkam and so on. So it's, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us. But sitting with the ulama, it's something that is not just a person sat with the ulama for a few days or a few hours or a few months or so. To live in the environment of the ulama and to spend years and years with them and learning from their knowledge and their etiquettes and manners, this is what makes a person a student of knowledge. And then, therefore, he would be able to convey that to the next generation. But having knowledge and sometimes in an environment where there's nobody's teaching anyone anything, and the person has only some knowledge, he has to do something about it, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will help him. It doesn't have to be that he has to wait till he become in a very high level of ilm. So both ways are means to acquire the knowledge, but only the certificate actually by itself, it does not make a person. If a person is going for a degree, all of the Islamic university in the world does not graduate ulama by the shahada of the ulama. These people, they have degrees that gives them the keys in which they can understand afterwards the kalam of the ulama. But someone went to take the exams and so on, it doesn't make him anything. So it's the conduct and the actions of the person, plus the knowledge that he learned, and that's why it's lineage. This ilm is lineage, goes from one generation to the other from the ulama. Where a person studied, how did he study, and then it goes from one generation to the other. If a person says the haqq, and it's well spread, and it's for years he's saying the haqq, then he is among the people of the haqq. But it doesn't happen from the first instant. That's why it takes time. That's why, again, as Ibn Shatul and others, I said, the alim is known by the tazkiyah of the ulama, or his actions by the according to the ilm would make the tazkiyah for him. He's consistent in being upon the truth and so on.